on Friday, I just come home from working my second job. So I work a corporate job and then I do like a second little job on the side when I have free time. So like Fridays and on the weekend, just to make some extra money. So I got home, it was around 9 o'clock and I had to edit my YouTube video that I had recorded earlier in the day. I left that editing part to later on. So it was 9, editing my video, and then I finished around 9:45, I think, or around 10. Then I look in the group chat and my friend is like, yo guys, let's hang out tonight. Let's just go, chill in someone's backyard and spend some time together. And I was like, damn, I'm so tired. I need to finish editing this YouTube video. I was about to be done. I worked my second job, so already working, earlier in the day and going to the gym and everything. And I felt ready to go to bed, right? I felt too exhausted. I just wanted to talk to my girl and then watch something and go to sleep. But at this point, I couldn't help but feel some FOMO, right? Because I had worked all day. I just finished editing. I just finished driving around, working my second job. And I had no energy to, hang out or anything. I wanted to go to bed. But my friends, they still had their energy to chill, to hang out, to talk to each other, to sleep later on at night. I have my set schedule now. I have to be in bed by 11. I'm an old man already. I work through the day. By 11, I need to be asleep. Literally 11:30. If not, my eyes will literally close and I will fall asleep no matter where I am. So I couldn't help but feel a little bit of FOMO. That's why I wanted to make this video. For everyone else who's in the same age bracket as me, the same age range, early 20s, you're grinding on your purpose, you're hustling, you have your goals, whatever they may be, dedicating a lot of time to them. You find yourself spending less and less social time or hanging out with friends less or going out less or whatever it may be. And then there comes those moments where you get FOMO. I don't really feel FOMO that often. I really enjoy my own company. I feel really happy and excited when I work on my purpose or when I'm grinding towards something. But right now it's YouTube. So even if I can't go out and I can work on my just YouTube videos and edit and get my videos up every single day, I'm very fulfilled. It's very fulfilling when you find your purpose, something you really enjoy. It makes you very happy. You go to sleep at night without anything on your mind. You grind it towards your goal. Even if I'm not getting a ton of views or I don't have a ton of subscribers, as long as I'm working towards a goal, I think every guy feels a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment when they work towards a goal. But at certain times, you're going to feel some FOMO. I want to give you 3 things to really think about when that FOMO strikes. Some things that are going to keep you on course, going to keep you working towards your purpose and not feel as much or have as much fear of missing out. So the first thing is remember your why. Remember the reason why you're working towards this goal. I'll give you an example. For me, it's I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. I know right now is a time for me to grind. If I don't want to work my job anymore, I have to put in an extraordinary amount of work. I have to work harder than everyone else. Because think about it, the average person, 50% of their time is working, 50% of their time is having fun, hanging out. It's well balanced, right? For me or for anyone, for you watching this, as you're working towards your purpose, you're going to find yourself often at a 80-20, sometimes even 90% grinding, 10% having fun, going out. I don't think it should ever be 100% grinding. I'm not seeing anyone or interacting with anyone having any social time. I feel like that's not a fulfilling way to live life. You might accomplish your goals, but at the end of the day, you're going to be very sad and very lonely. And company or being around friends or family or whatever it may be, something that's very necessary for everyone. So never follow that 100% grind mentality. But anyways, as I said, for me, I want to eventually be able to quit my 9 to 5. So whenever I feel that slightest bit of FOMO, I'm like, why am I doing this? Because that job, I don't want to dread going to that job like I do every single night. I don't want when the weekend ends to be like, damn, I got to go back to work tomorrow. I want to get past this step. And how am I going to do that? By putting in an insane amount of work right now. Also, alongside your why, think about what's going to happen if you don't. For me, for example, if I don't grind right now, I'm going to find myself in 5, 6, 7 years still doing the same exact thing. Waking up at the same time every day, going to the same job, working for someone else, making money for someone else, never fulfilling my dreams or reaching my achievements. I want to make this YouTube channel one of the biggest. That's what it is for me. So that's my why. I want to make this channel so big. I want to be so consistent. I want to outwork everyone. I want to outlast everyone to the point where I never have to work a job again. And I don't want to not work a job so then when I blow up on YouTube and I stop making money to quit. No, because I genuinely enjoy it. After starting out and talking to the camera more and more, I'm enjoying talking to the camera more. I'm enjoying talking about whatever it is that comes to my mind, right? So that's my why. That's what keeps me grounded. When I felt that FOMO on Friday, I thought, why am I doing this? Because those people, they're using this as a temporary distraction, right? Not to speak badly about your friends, right? If they're hanging out and they're not working as hard as you, but they're going out, whatever it may be, especially if they do it excessively, they're using it as a distraction from their reality. I don't want to live like a life like that, trying to distract myself every weekend. Try to go out, and then at the end of the day, you know that dread is going to settle in when you go to that job that you don't like. So I'm willing to sacrifice right now. I'm willing to put in this work right now so that eventually I can enjoy my weekends thoroughly and then think forward to, hey, I'm excited to get back to work. Or enjoy my vacation and be like, I don't even mind if I went back to work. You know, if I don't need a whole month vacation, like I'm excited to go back to work. Another tactic, number 2, that you can use to overcome FOMO is to find friends who are also on their purpose. They don't have to be working towards the same goals as you. So for example, for me, I don't need friends who are working towards becoming YouTubers. They can be working towards having their own business, being a personal trainer, whatever it may be, right? When you have a purpose, you're gonna dedicate a lot of time to it. So you're gonna be very occupied, just like yourself. So they're not always gonna be texting, yo guys, let's hang out. Yo, let's do this. Yo, let's go out. They're gonna have just as little free time as you. And another thing is you guys are gonna be able to push each other. You're gonna be able to motivate each other. You're gonna look at your friend and be like, damn, he's still grinding. He hasn't let off yet. I gotta keep going too. And you're competing with each other and helping each other out, putting each other onto different things, and knowing that you both are working towards an accomplishment or achievement that's gonna come later on in time. You guys are willing to delay that gratification together. But like I said, if you have friends who are always hanging out, you're always going to feel FOMO. You're always going to feel left out. They might also be like, yo bro, why? They might take you off your course or off your track. Bro, why you always grinding? Why do you never go out? Why you always just, what is it even that you're doing? Right? Whatever it may be, if they don't have a purpose, they're going to want to get you off of yours. Number 3, this is more specific towards my younger people. Not exactly younger, you know, 22, mid-20s, low-key, even late 20s is not old. It's pretty young. So this is dedicated towards these people who are kind of in the same age bracket as me. This is something that keeps me going a lot, right? Along with the why and having friends who work towards their purpose also. Think about this. Would you rather grind now, work hard now while your body can take it, while your mind can take it? Or would you rather do this when you're 35, when you're 40 years old? Bro, you know what's crazy about America? There is 70-year-olds, people who look like they should be, you know, just relaxing in their home, their kids taking care of them or whatever, what they did earlier in their life should be, they should have enough money to live their life, working. There is 70-year-olds, people shaking, working while they're shaking like this, hair completely white, great-grandparents, grandparents, still working. Why? I'm not necessarily saying they didn't grind when they were younger. They might have not set themselves up the right way, because obviously something happened there, something was wrong. This is an overall problem with America, right? I'm not gonna get too much into it. I don't believe any 70-year-old should be working or 80-year-old, no matter what. But if that person really put their all in when they were 20, when they were 18, 19, 22, you know, in that early age, if they put in the work then, they would not be working hard right now. They would not still be working. 7-year-olds should not be working, so think about that. Next time, go to a grocery store, just step outside, you'll see the crossing guards. Look at how old they are. Look at that and ask yourself, do I want to be working when I'm that age? Or do I want to set myself up early in life, enjoy my 30s, enjoy my 40s when I have more responsibilities, where now I have kids and my money's all set. Now I don't have to work as much as I did when I was younger. You are never, bro, you are never going to have this same energy that we have right now. We're never going to have the same type of energy again, where we can withstand working 10 hours a day. Get your sleep though, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you don't sleep. I'm not one of those dumbasses who's gonna be like, sleep is for the weak, I don't sleep, I always grind. That's stupid as hell, because then you're gonna age quicker. And then you're gonna be like 28 looking like a 40-year-old. So get your sleep, get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but then you're gonna be energized enough, you're gonna have enough power. Eat good too, eat good, sleep good, exercise. You're gonna have so much power and energy right now that you can accomplish anything you want. Any kind of goal, whether it's physical, whether it's something that's really mentally excruciating, whether it's something that makes you kind of put everything off and just focus on this one thing. This age right now is the perfect age to work towards your goals. Then when you're 30, think about this. If you're 20 years old, 10 years of work, it may seem like an insane amount of time. 10 years is a very long time. You can accomplish great things in 10 years. Ask anyone. Right? 10 years is not 90 days. I'm not telling you 90 days or 1 year you're going to accomplish great things. No, but 10 years of grinding, 20 to 30. grinding every single day towards achieving your goals, your accomplishments, you're gonna be set at 30 years old. And 30 years old, if you were on your fitness, if you were eating right, 30 years old is extremely young. You're gonna be looking great, bro. Think about this. Grind right now. When you're 30, 31, 32, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can spend a lot of time with your kids. You can spend a lot of time with your wife, if you're married, or your girlfriend, or whatever it may be. These are the things that are going to keep you going right now. When you get that FOMO, you need to think, hey, I'd rather delay the gratification. I'd rather sacrifice right now. And then I'm 28, 29, 30, and I've built up a strong foundation. Now I'll start, the balance is going to shift a little bit. Now you can, grind 60, 70%, hang out and, have free time 30 to 40%, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. Have you ever met someone, an older person who's 50 or 60, try this out. Go to a 50, 60-year-old, 70-year-old, and be like, do you regret working hard when you were younger? Never. No one is ever going to be like, man, I really regret working hard when I was younger. Every single 99% of them, if they're going to say anything, they'll be like, I wish I worked harder. I've tried it myself. I've asked many people who are in this kind of older age group, do you wish you set yourself up better when you were in your 20s? 100%. Yes, they do. The fun is always going to be there at the end of the day. Because an objection that many people have this is, hey man, I want to enjoy my 20s. Bro, you can still enjoy your 20s, right? It's just not going to be 50-50. You can enjoy 20%, 10% of your time, completely forget about work, do whatever it is that you want to do. You can still enjoy that time. But you need to be willing to sacrifice if you want an extraordinary life. If you want an average life, then keep working 50% and keep hanging out 50%. Enjoy it as much as you want. If that's all, right? I'm not one of those people who's going to be like, no, you need to get yourself an amazing, you need to be a millionaire. No, if that's what you want to do, if you just want to be a normal person, just work like a normal person. But what rubs me the wrong way is when you hear people saying, I'm gonna become super rich, I'm never gonna have to work a job later on. But for now, I'm still gonna, just hang out, enjoy my 20s. No, right now, it's time to focus. And you're gonna thank yourself when you're 30. Right? We're gonna be 32, 33 and be like, damn, I'm really grateful. You're gonna forget how hard the grind even was. You're gonna be like, I'm just grateful I put in that work. I'm grateful I told myself and I convinced myself and I overcame the FOMO and everything that what I was doing was worth it. And now I'm in a way better position than all of my colleagues. All my colleagues that were hanging out in their 20s, clubbing from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what are they doing now? Now they're trying to get their life together. Right now they're 29, 30, and they're like, shit, I'm getting old, I gotta get married, I have to have kids soon. Damn, my life is all messed up. I don't even have a job that I like. I hate my job. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, think about this. Remember those kids in middle school who were always just hanging out, always doing bad in school, didn't really care about school? Where are they now? Most of the time, right, when they get to high school, they start skipping school even more. They start missing school. Sometimes they won't even finish their high school degree. Majority of the time, right? I know those motherfuckers that be like, I know people who didn't go to college and didn't even finish high school are rich. Okay, that's not the majority. That's the minority. The majority of those people who are messing around in middle school and high school are now working at a grocery store. They're now pushing carriages. That's what they're doing. They're looking back and they're regretting it. Why do I know this? Because I had friends who were like this, who completely just wanted to have fun in middle school and in high school, and then let me take a gap year. I don't really want to go to college. I'm just gonna figure something out. 1 year turns to 2 to 3 to 4. Now they're 23, no college degree, and still working a minimum wage job. So that's what we need to think about right now. We need to think about setting ourselves up for the future. And that FOMO, you're gonna overcome it once, twice, and then you're gonna get over it. But it's always gonna happen. It's gonna always happen to me. It's always gonna happen to you. But anyways, man, I'll be talking a lot, but thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and check back in with y'all tomorrow.